I'm Dana. Welcome to this week's video. I shouldn't be surprised by this. I've been in this business now for 13 years, but I actually am fairly surprised by how many parents are struggling with older children not sleeping well and through the night. So I want to give you a few tips here today for dealing with that if that's your particular challenge. Now, first of all, there's nothing to feel bad about here. Sleep is one of the very strongest habit-forming behaviors that we have. And so if a child learned early on to sleep with somebody or be attached to some external prop, then that's why this problem continues to linger. And I bet you were hoping that one day she would just outgrow this and start sleeping great. But really, statistically, as high as 85% of babies who are struggling, not sleeping well, turn into toddlers not sleeping well, turn into school-aged children still not sleeping well. And I believe it has a lot to do with the relationships we form with sleep. My dream for every child is that they have a beautiful relationship with sleep, that they know when I'm tired at the end of the day, the best place to go is my bed. For me, my favorite part of every day is the end of the day when I climb into bed. And I really want that to be the experience that all children are having, but a lot aren't. And I think that has a lot to do with just some misguided strategies early on in life. So the good news is that this can be fixed. It really can. We can absolutely learn new habits, break old habits, and that's really what it's all about. So the most common problem with older children not sleeping well is because they fall asleep at bedtime with a parent in the bed. Now, you're probably nodding, yep, that's my child, and that's every child. I would say from 3 to 8 to even to 10 years of age is that they think they need a parent present while they fall asleep. You can see, you can get why that happens, right? For a lot of us, when we start sleeping with our partners, the nights that they're not there, it's a little more challenging for us to get ourselves to sleep. So it just is a habit, as plain and simple as that. So what you need to do to break that habit is start teaching them that they can fall asleep independently. Now, you can do that really gradually. In fact, the toddler section of the Sleep Sense program would be a great guide for you. It talks specifically about toddlers, but the same problems are present whether we're talking about a 2-year-old or a 5-year-old here. And you're just going to wean yourself slowly and gently out of the bed and then out of the room, and teach your child that, hey, it's okay. I can be in this bed by myself, I can fall asleep by myself, and I can sleep all night. And the really cool thing about working with an older child around this is that you can give them a little bit of education about sleep. Sleepforkids.org is a great website to check out. It gives you lots of kid-friendly education about sleep, gives you printable bedtime charts, reward charts. It's a great place to go just to get yourself ready for this discussion. And if you get your child on board and say, listen, for the sake of everyone having a great night's sleep and feeling healthy and happy all day long, we're going to all work on this and get you sleeping well and on your own. And what rewards would you like to see show up if this happens? And you can really get them to sort of buy into the idea. You'll have a lot better time and the success will come much faster. And I do find with older children, you're looking at, this isn't a magic solution. In one night, they're not going to be sleeping independently and on their own. It's a bit of a process you're going to have to walk through over the course of a couple of weeks. But the good news is that once they've mastered this and they feel confident and comfortable falling asleep on their own and staying in their own bed all night, those skills are going to last a lifetime. Thanks so much for watching today. Sleep well.